Coming off our first loss of the season, a disappointing loss to Miami University. We've fallen to number 17 in the nation. Our championship contender status has dropped, as is to be expected, because we lost. So that was a game we shouldn't have lost. We should have completed that, but Miami's defense was stifling. Our offense couldn't capitalize. Our defense did everything they could, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. So we fall into number 17 in the nation, and we gotta rebound. We gotta rebound. So we're gonna see where we go from here. You got Dylan Raiola with a new record career passing yards in a loss for Nebraska. So yeah. Again, we're a little off kilter right now because we're coming off of a loss, and it's disappointing. It's disappointing. I always get a little bit like this whenever we lose because, like I said before, in college football, it's not like the pros. Like the pros, you could lose a few games. You could lose 6-7 games and make the playoffs, be in contention. In college, it's not like that. You lose one too many games, especially as a small school. If you're a bigger school, then yeah, you probably could get away with losing 2 or 3 games and make the college football playoff. Now, in prior years, that wasn't a thing because you only got 4 teams in the playoffs. So it would be a death sentence to lose 1, definitely 2 games. But now with the way the college football playoff is set, if you're a bigger school, yeah, you could make the playoffs losing 2 or 3 games. But if you're a smaller school, you can't afford to lose too many games like that. So this one hurts. Wish we would have pulled this one out, but nonetheless, we here. We got a little bit of recruiting we trying to knock out at the moment. Jasmine, we trying to sway him because he's fallen, or we've fallen on his interest list. So we already scheduled a visit, so there's not much more we can do. So I had to take back the send in the house just to try to see if I can get him to sway, or see if we can sway him or get a little soft sell going on. And as you can see, we have a lot of things X'd off on his list. We got a few things that's open, that's grayed out, but we don't know what he's interested in. So the best thing I can do is try to find or see if we can match up 3 grays, which we do here with championship contender, pro potential, and program. So that's gonna have to do for that for now, and see if we can get him, if we can bring him back, if we can get him to put us back at the top of his interested list. So yeah, the rest of these hours we just gonna allocate towards I guess Emmanuel Hester. So we already offered a scholarship, so we're gonna contact friends and family. We also gonna DM the player and search social media, and that'll be it for now. I don't think we have anybody we really could offer a scholarship, or we should be offering a scholarship to. So it's just time to get into game action. It's time for us to try to rebound, which there's no better game to rebound than against our former rival, Florida International. There's still a rival technically in the game, but I mean, it's been pretty lopsided, really. And who knows, that the way we've been playing, the way we started out the first 3 games of the year, this might be a challenge. I wouldn't be surprised if they pushed us to the limit. So if we can't rebound in this game, then we in for a rude awakening for the rest of the season. And that's not the way you want to start when you're trying to three-peat, when you're trying to complete the dynasty. So we want to take advantage of Florida International, or having the opponent of Florida International, while we have them on our schedule. Real quick, before we go any further, though, if you're here for the first time or you're returning and you haven't liked or subscribed already, please do so. Click that notification tab so you can stay up to speed on all Florida Atlantic University Dynasty rebuild, as well as other college football 25 content. It's updates, tips, tricks, tutorials, etc. We got it. So without further ado, it's time to get in this game action. So we facing off against a formal Conference USA rival of Florida International, and so far since this dynasty has began, we haven't lost once. We played 3 years. We faced off 3 years in a row. We won all 3 years in a row. So will we pull it off this 4th one? If we do, we need to make sure it's convincing, because after dropping a game, we need to put some emphasis on this opponent so that we can move up in the rankings. So last game, 87-49. We seem to put up a bunch of points against these guys. Come on, let's get a stop. Come on, stop him backfield. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Get the turnover. Force the turnover. Get the turnover. Now let's come down and capitalize. That's what I'm talking about. Send the pressure. Break out the ice. You know what it is. Florida Atlantic over Florida International. That's what it is. Give me me. Give me. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Should have punched it in. It wasn't stick work, but we'll take it. Should have punched it in. It is what it is. I think that was Avery. Where is Jamari Sands? Come on, give me a dot. Oh, no, that's space and opportunity. We'll take it. We'll take it. Space and opportunity. Letting Nadoma run it in. Whatever we can do to try to boost his Heisman status, we will. Because they robbed him year one, even though we still had one of our players win. They robbed him year one. We trying to push for his Heisman candidacy in year two for him. Year four for the Dynasty. Come on, get a stop. Get another third down stop. We need it. There we go. The dog's in the backfield. Come on, stick work. Hurdle. Gimme me, cut back. Upfield. There we go. We don't call them stick work for no reason. Come on now. You know better than that. Come on, give me a dot. Give me a dot in the back of the end zone. Give me a dot in the back of the end zone. Willingham? Yes, sir. And out the gate, we up 14-0, or about to be 14-0 after the extra point. Nadoma to Willingham. So Nadoma with the rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown through the air. Lock up. Get another stop. We need it. We need it. Oh, that should have been a pick. But I'll take it. I'll take it. So going into the second quarter, we up 14-0. Defense has been playing lights out. Offense is capitalizing on the defensive stops. We got 41 pass yards today, 21. We got 62 rush to their 10. So it's been really good. Come on, Nadoma. There we go. There we go, Jamari. Spin move, stick work, getting busy, doing what he does best. Come on, third down. Let's get. There we go. Mr. Reliable, LaShawn Grenard doing what he do. Nadoma, roll out. Roll it. Oh, it's there. He ain't even cutting back. Let's go. Nadoma, 2 rushing touchdowns to open the game. I love it. Put on the bed. Put on the bed. 21-0. It's still early, but it's 21-0. So far, we rebounding like Shaq in the early 2000s. We rebounding like Shaq in the early 2000s. So, Big Diesel. Y'all know what it is. Let's go. Let's try to get this ball back. Let's try to get a 3 and out and get this ball back. First, we got to lock him up on a boom. That's what I'm talking about. Hell of a hit. I got to see the replay on that. I got to see the replay on that. We lit him up. Gritty on him then, Antonio. Gritty on him, Antonio. One of my star safeties right there. Picked it up to scoop and score. I got to see that big hit, though. They got to run that replay back. And, yes, that was a user big hit. I did click on and light him up. Oh, they ain't show it. There we go. Marcelin in the backfield. Let's go. Come on, y'all. Oh, get real. That's so lame. That's so lame. And, of course, they died up in the back of the end zone. We need a big return right here. Come on, Kush. Come on, Kush. Cut back. There we go. Space and opportunity. That's what I'm talking. Ooh, getting sticky. Come on, let's get a tutty. Let's get a tutty before half. Let's get a tutty before half. Oh, we just got that off. Call a timeout. Timeout. There we go. Come on. Oh, come on. They would call hold. And look at this. He runs it in for the touchdown. But we got a holding call. Get real. Whatever. It is what it is. Come on. Air it out. Give me something. Oh, so close. If he would have just got a little more air under it. So going in a half, we up 28-7. So far, we rebounding like we should be rebounding right now. Duke Willingham has 4 targets, 2 catches for 82 yards and a touchdown. Should have been a 3rd catch for a touchdown there at the end of the half, even though I don't think I was targeting Willingham. I think that was Paris Meeks we was targeting, but we'll take it. Come on, stick work. Come on, stick work. Let's go. Oh, my God. See, that's what I'm talking about. We don't call him stick work for no reason. That was so nasty. That man went sliding like he was on a slip and slide. Let's go. Jamari Stickwork Sands. He need to change his names, and he need to permanently change his name to that. We got to see that replay. Let's go. Watch this man come sliding in real quick. Oh, that boy was like, I swear he looked like he was on a slip and slide. Let's go. Come on, let's punch it in. Oh, that's a dot. Wide open. Down the seam. Let's go, Jamari. Jamari's been the guy for this drive. And Nadoma, they leave him wide open again. He gets his 3rd rushing touchdown. This guy is out here looking like Malik Willis. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I know a lot of y'all thinking Malik Willis. But if you follow my Madden franchise, you know what I'm talking about. Let's go. Nadoma. Come on, get a stop. Get a stop. Oh, my God. He got us. He got us with that little hezzy. Lock up. 3rd down, lock up. Give me. Come on. Give me something. Thank you. Pressure burst pipes. We going into the 4th quarter. We up 35-7. It seems to be victory in our hands. We got 187 pass yards today, 61. We got 93 rush yards today, 8. We're just completely dominating right now. So, come on, let's go. Let's go, Grenard. Yes, sir. Cutting back. Get busy then. Get busy then. Dot to Mr. Stickwork Sands. Let's go. I wish he would have got in. He deserves so many more touchdowns this game, man. Come on, Nadoma. Come on, Nadoma. Hey, if it's there, why not take it? 4 rushing touchdowns on the ground for Nadoma, and he's not even a running quarterback like that. Like, we really just roll out with him when they give us the opportunity, and this game he's balling out. 4 rushing touchdowns. Normally, we just all through the air with it with Nadoma, but he's getting busy this game. He's getting busy this game. We'll take it. We will take it. Come on, give me, bro. Lawrence just got burned so bad right there. So bad. But we got to capitalize. We got to capitalize. We got to air it out on them. And that's exactly what we doing. Willingham adding to his numbers for the game to put us up, to help put us up 49-14. Yes, sir. We do this for y'all. We do this for y'all. Get loud. Get loud for us. 49-14, we up. And we trying to keep imposing our will on these guys. Again, we need a dominant victory here. Come on. Oh, that's me. That's me. Come on, Goggins. Cameron Goggins, the veteran DB, the veteran playmaker, the junior playmaker who's been great every year. He's improved more and more. Let's go. Cameron Goggins with the pick. Another pick on the year for him at that. I love it. Defense has been lights out this game. Can't ask for better. Come on, we got to punch in. We got to punch in. Will we get our 5th rushing touchdown? No, that's a dot. Ooh, with the toe drag swag to LaShawn Grenard, Mr. Reliable. Again, he's been clutching this game. Every year, he always comes through when we need him in some of the biggest games. Now, granted, this isn't the biggest game, but this is a big game because we need a rebound. And there he is with the toe drag swag in the end zone. Come on, get a stop. There we go, Marcelin. There's that man. There's that man yet again playing his guitar. Let's go. Rock out. Let's get it. Excellent swim move. Excellent swim move. 3 sacks on a day. He's balling out. He's having a great year. Come on, Nadoma. Oh, and he broke that off. to get the dime off yet again to Willingham. Oh my God. Talk about a Heisman run he's making right here. He's definitely got to be in a race after this game. He's definitely got to be in a race after this game. He already has 4 rushing touchdowns. He's got to have, what is that, at least 4 passing touchdowns, maybe? I don't know. I have to see. Go on, lock up, get a stop. That's another pick. User lurk. Yes, sir. We there with Jarvis Johnson. Yet again, we had one of those, I think it was last game, Jarvis Johnson, where we lurked, who was the former DN playing outside linebacker. And we lurked and getting picks with this guy. Come on, don't play with us. Don't play with the D. Pause. Come on, let's dot up. Let's dot up. Let's dot up. Let's dot up. Willingham yet again. Willingham is having a monstrous game. Nadoma's having a monstrous game. That is his, what is that? This got to be his 5th touchdown pass right there. Yeah, so he's got to have 9 total touchdowns. He's got 4 on the ground, 5 in the air. Let's go. Nadoma to Willingham. Lock up, get a stop. Bro, so EA will always be EA. There goes that end of game logic right there. Come on, 5 seconds left. Give me another one. Give me another one. To Meeks at that. Let's go. Been quiet all game. We get another one. So Nadoma gets his 6th touchdown pass. I believe that's his 6th touchdown pass. Should be 10 total TDs in the game for Nadoma, but we about to find out. We about to find out. Dot on the money, on the run to close out the game. Nadoma to Paris Meeks to put us up 76-21 in this lopsided rivalry game. There we go. There we have it. 21-76. Florida Atlantic over. I think it's about time we start taking these guys off the schedule, even though they make for a great rebound game. They make for an excellent rebound game. So Shula Bowl wins 21. It's so lopsided. It's not even funny. And look, there we go. Like I said, Nadoma had 10 total touchdowns, 484 yards passing, 68.2% completion percentage. What a Heisman campaign that he's pushing for. We're trying to get this man his Heisman trophy. So we might end up having to start taking these guys off the schedule and putting an extra SEC opponent or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. But we had 23 first downs to their 7, 585 yards of total offense to their 236, 22 carries for 101 yards, 4 touchdowns. They had 14 for -9. We were 15 for 22 passing with 6 touchdowns. So, yes, he did have 6 touchdown passes. They were 13 for 19 with 3. We averaged 22 yards per pass. They averaged 12.9. We had 484 yards passing, 1 for 3 on 3rd down, 1 for 1 on 4th, 5 touchdowns in the red zone, no field goals. They had 1 touchdown, no field goals. We had 1 fumble loss. They had 2. They also had 2 interceptions. We had 93 kick return yards and 57 punt return yards. 15 minutes time of possession to the 12. Nadoma with a 342.9 QB rate. Crazy. 15 for 22, 484 yards, 68%, 6 tutties, no picks. Great game. Sands, 10 carries, 60 yards. Nadoma, 10 for 9, but he had those 4 touchdowns. Again, he would have more yards if he didn't get sacked. So, Willingham with the 5 catches for 253 yards, 4 tutties. Sands, 4 for 96. Grenard, 4 for 40. Meeks had the 1 for 86 and a tutty. Gotta love it. And defensively, the dogs were in the backfield. We had 3 sacks from Marcelin, 2 for Christian Ellis, and picks. What we have? I know we had 2 picks. So Goggins had 1 pick and Jarvis Johnson had 1 pick. So excellent rebound game. We needed it big time after coming up short and falling from what was our original position? I think we were originally 7th and we fell 10 spots to 17th. I'd have to go back and double check that, but I believe we were ranked 7th in the nation and now we're ranked 17th. So we want to go check out the Heisman race to see. That game had to have catapulted Nadoma up in the Heisman running. It has to have. If it didn't, then there's something wrong with the logic in this game, period. let alone gameplay, but the logic, period. Because how do you have a 10 touchdown game and you've been having a really good, I take that back. Those first couple of games, Nadoma wasn't the best. So we have to have more games like this. So yeah, he's not up there, and understandable, because those first 3 games, I forgot those first 3 games. That was his breakout game right there. So we're going to need more of those. You got Austin, what is that? Novosad, quarterback for Oregon's number 1. Jeremiah McClellan, number 2. Isaiah Williams for Wake Forest. Wide receivers, number 3. Christopher Venzina, QB for Clemson, is 4. And CJ Carr, QB for Notre Dame, is 5. So we got some work to do with Nadoma, but nonetheless, we're going to get him up there. But that's about it. We're going to go ahead and cut it short right there. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Again, if you're here for the first time or you're returning and you haven't liked or subscribed already, please do so. Click that notification tab so you can stay up to speed on all college football 25 content, including this Florida Atlantic Dynasty rebuild. So again, I greatly appreciate you all for the support and constantly tuning in. That's been my time. Till next time,